Fortnite's so-called human-like aim assist is a paradox in itself. There's nothing truly human about it, and the value it's meant to bring feels like an anomaly. Maybe that's why I've been getting so many requests for a settings update. Well, weblings, ask and you shall receive. I've secretly been refining the perfect setup, and let me tell you, it took some time. Frustration almost got the better of me at first, but after a chat with my bestie, ChatGPT, I realized it was time to push my sensitivity settings even lower. Yes, you heard that right. For the first time ever, I'm running a look sensitivity below 20%. But before I jump into the nitty-gritty of my settings, let me explain why a low sensitivity actually works, especially for those who might doubt it. Most fights in Fortnite happen within a 180-degree range, right in front of you. When it comes to tracking, you don't need a high sensitivity. High sensitivity can be more useful in close quarters combat, especially when an opponent tries to get behind you. But with moves like mirror strafing, and anti-mirror strafing, you'll start to rethink what turning around even means in a fight. Stacking advanced movement on top of high sensitivity can sabotage your stability and compromise your aim. Instead, with lower sensitivity, you maintain control, balance, and precision, allowing every movement to work for you, not against you. For in-depth topics on movement mechanics, I'll be including a host of links in the video title to help you understand how to master tracking opponents with movement. Now that we've got that covered, DJ, cue the music. To maximize your potential with webby movement, I highly recommend setting both your vertical and horizontal look sensitivity to 19%. Now, common feedback I hear about this sensitivity is sometimes it can feel stuck in the mud. And while sometimes Fortnite's choppy animations can give that impression, the real reason often comes from dropping your sensitivity too fast. If you're currently at 30% and drop straight to 19% after watching this video, it's going to drastically alter how the game feels. Instead, reduce your sensitivity gradually by 2% increments. If you're at 30% now, go down to 28%. Get comfortable and practice using movement there. As you see improved stability and fewer missed shots, drop another 2%. While I'm partial to 19%, I understand that many players find their sweet spot between 24 and 26%. Next, let's talk about aim down sight speed. ADS sensitivity controls how quickly your crosshairs move when you're aiming down sights. This setting should always be lower than your look speed to create a steady, controlled aim that lets you maximize accuracy. I found 14% strikes a perfect balance for both close quarters and long-range combat. Now, let's talk about look dampening. When increased, look dampening adds a delay at the start of thumbstick movement, creating a slight ramp up before you reach full aim speed. We want to keep look dampening at 0% because any added delay interferes with responsive aiming. Instead, to ignore minor stick adjustments, we increase our dead zone. Some of you might be thinking, Webby, why add any delay at all? The reason lies at the heart of webby movement, centered crosshair placement. Every movement we make against an opponent reduces the need for major, flick-like adjustments, allowing a smooth alignment between your crosshair and your opponent. A higher dead zone makes maintaining a centered crosshair feel effortless. Oh, here they are.
Oh my god, bro, I'm taking that to
While a lower dead zone can lead to excessive overcorrections that throw off aim. That's why I recommend an 11% dead zone for both your left and right sticks, although my personal preference is set to 15%. Last, but certainly not least, is your controller input. Exponential settings give you a gradual increase in turn speed as you push your thumbstick further to the edges. When you make small movements, the sensitivity remains low, allowing you to make precise adjustments smoothly without oversteering. This keeps your crosshair stable and centered as you track opponents or make minor corrections. But when you push the stick closer to the edge, Exponential ramps up sharply. This is where it shines for fast maneuvers, like sliding. As you hit a slide and need to turn quickly, pressing the stick fully engages a boosted turn rate, allowing you to whip around with fast, controlled movement that feels synchronized with your aim. This balance of precision and speed lets you pull off rapid, 180-degree turns or directional shifts smoothly without losing control of your crosshair. In essence, Exponential combines stability with responsive turns. This combination lets you fully leverage your moves without sacrificing aim stability, especially in close quarters encounters where advanced techniques make all the difference. But that about wraps things up from here. Drop your settings in the comments and let me know what you think about mine.